Ògo fún Ọlọ́run ní òkè ọ̀run.
Glory be to God in the highest.
Àtúnkí gbogbo wa níbi gbogbo.
We greet us all anywhere that we are.
Níbi gbogbo tí ẹ ti ń wò wá.
Everywhere that you are viewing us.
Lórúkọ Jésù ojú tẹ́ fi wò wá kò ní fọ́.
In Jesus' name, your eye will not go blind.
Agbára Ọlọ́run lórúkọ Jésù yóò gbà ayé yín là.
The power of the Lord will save you.
Lónìí a tún wá láti iléeṣẹ́ ìránṣẹ́ wákàtí.
Today we are from Heart of Peace Evangelical Ministry.
Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ ti mọ̀ wípé ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run jẹ wá lógún púpọ̀.
Just as you know that we value the word of the Lord.
Kò sì gbọ́dọ̀ rẹ̀ wá torí pé n tó paláṣẹ fún wa.
And we must not get tired because that's what He has commanded us to do.
Àkọlé ọ̀rọ̀ wa fún ti òní.
The topic of our sermon for today.
Ẹ jí ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà.
Awake Nigerians.
Ẹ jí ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà.
Awake Nigerians.
Ṣẹ́rí ní àkókò ìbò tó ń bọ̀ lọ́nà yìí.
Do you know this time that you are going to be voting?
Ẹ ní láti jí nínú àwọn oorun tí ẹ ń sùn.
You need to be able to awake from your slumber.
Ó ṣeé ṣe kó jẹ́ àkókò fún Olúwa láti gba orílẹ̀-èdè yìí là.
It's possible this time is for the time for the Lord to deliver this country.
Èmi àti ẹ lè máa rò ó wípé ó nira pé kò lè dá.
You and I might be thinking that it's so difficult that it cannot be possible.
Ṣùgbọ́n mo fẹ́ kó dá ọ lójú pé ó lè jẹ́ àkókò tí Olúwa ṣe tán láti gbé orílẹ̀-èdè yìí.
But I want to assure you that this might be the right time for the Lord to walk through that country.
A sì rán wa sí àwọn ènìyàn mẹ́ta lónìí.
And we have been sent to 3 different people today.
A rán wa sí àwọn tí a yàn láti lọ gbé àpótí ìbò láti lọ dìbò. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
We have been sent to those that have been chosen to go for that appointment.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, àwọn tí a pè tá a lè pè wọ́n ní candidate àbí aspirant fún governorship ni o, bí House of Assembly ni o, fún Federal House ni o, àwọn ni ọ̀rọ̀ àkọ́kọ́ ìkọ́kọ́ bá.
The first one is going to those people that have been appointed to be candidates for election.
Ẹ ṣé. Bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn ẹnì kejì ó ní àwọn ènìyàn tí ipò yìí ṣe ọ̀nà yín tí ẹ fẹ́ fi ipá lọ sí ibẹ̀.
And the second people are those that are not being called. That is not your own appointment, but you want to force yourself into it.
Ẹ ṣé. Ẹnì kẹta ó ní ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà tí a máa fa àwọn ènìyàn wọlé tá a fà wọn kalẹ̀ tá a sì dìbò fún wọn.
The third people are those that are Nigerians that will be voting them in.
Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n láàrin àwọn mẹ́ta yìí ẹni àkọ́kọ́ àti èyí tó parí ṣe pàtàkì tí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí bá wí púpọ̀ jù.
But among these 3 people, the first one and the third set, they are very important for this message.
Ní àkọ́kọ́ ó lè máa bèrè pé kí ló kan àwọn wọ̀nyí pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ òṣèlú.
Firstly, you might be wondering what have you got to do with politics.
Àìmọ̀kan ló dá wàhálà yìí sílẹ̀ fún ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ní orílẹ̀-èdè ní ó jẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ pé gbogbo èèyàn ló yẹ kó wà níbẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Because we don't have that knowledge, that's why we don't know that it pertains to every soul.
Àti pé nígbà tí àwọn tí kò ní ìmọ̀ àwọn oníjẹkújẹ àwọn tí kò ní ìbáwí bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣíṣe olórí wa lárò pé òṣèlú ohun tí kò dára ni.
And then not until when all those people that they don't have good intention suddenly become our leaders, that's why we begin to wonder that politics is nothing good.
Kí la ń pè ní òṣèlú?
What is politics?
Òṣèlú ní ètò àti ìlànà tí a gbé kalẹ̀.
This is the way that has been highlighted.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni fún àwọn ará ìlú láti ṣètò lórí ìlú fún ìmúdàgbàsókè àti ìlọsíwájú orílẹ̀-èdè.
For Nigerians to be able to take control of that country for the development of the country.
Kì í ṣiṣẹ́ gbogbo ènìyàn ni ó wà níbẹ̀, àwọn kan la ó yàn láti lọ ṣojú níbẹ̀.
And politics is not for every soul. There are some set of people that will be elected to go and be in position.
Kò wá sí irú ipò táwa bàbá jẹ́ onígbàgbọ́ ibùká jẹ́ abọ̀rìṣà ká jẹ́ mùsùlùmí àrọ́gbọ́n dàsá gbọ́dọ̀ wà ní abẹ́ òṣèlú yìí.
And no matter whom you are, whether Christian or Muslim, no matter your position, you will be under their authority.
Torí pé gbogbo onígbàgbọ́ nìkan kọ́ ni ò ní ṣiṣẹ́. Àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní bank tí wọ́n ń ṣiṣẹ́ nílé oríṣiríṣi ilé iṣẹ́ ni wọ́n wà nínú ẹgbẹ́ onígbàgbọ́.
Because it's not just only Christians, we have everybody, those who work in banks, those who work in different companies, they are among all these people.
A sì gbọ́dọ̀ wà ní abẹ́ òfin kan tó dè wá torí pé a ò lè ṣe ta ṣe tó pé orílẹ̀-èdè kan la wà tí a wà ní abẹ́ òfin.
And there must be a law that is guiding us because we are in one country.
Ìdí nìyí tí a ò fi lè pàtì ó fẹ́ ó kọ̀ abẹ́ òfin kan ló wà ó bá jẹ́ onígbàgbọ́ ó bá jẹ́ pásọ̀ tó wù kí ènìyàn jẹ́.
And that's the reason why we cannot come off it, because whether you want it or not, whether a pastor or anything that you are, you must be under the law.
Ìyẹn ni wípé bí a bá fẹ́ òmìnira tí a bá fẹ́ ayọ̀ àti ire ní orílẹ̀-èdè tí a wà òṣèlú bẹ̀ ó kàn wá àrọ́gbọ́n dà sí a gbọ́dọ̀ wà níbẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
That means when you want the goodness of that land, you must be partaker of that particular politics.
Ètí mo ń sọ nìyí kì í ṣe wípé káfò lónìí kálọ́mà ní pásítọ̀ ló ń fẹ́ di gọ́fúnà bí wòlíì ló ń fẹ́ di gọ́fúnà kọ́.
What I'm saying is not that pastors should go and say they want to become a governor or prophet say he wants to become a governor. That's not what I'm saying.
Mi ò sọ pé n tó burú, mi ò sọ pé n tó dára ni.
I'm not saying that it's good or it's bad.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ṣùgbọ́n mo fẹ́ mọ̀ ní pé abẹ́ òṣèlú kan náà lọ wà, abẹ́ ìjọba kan ló wà ní ìlú tó wà.
But I just want you to know that you are in under one leadership and one governor wherever you are.
Ìdí nìyí o ò rí ọgbọ́n dá sí ní o ṣe o nílò ìjọba tí ó fi ọlọ́kàn balẹ̀ àti
That's the reason why there's no way out. You have to be under the law of a particular country.
Tàbá sì wo Jésù Kristi Olúwa wa ní ìgbà tóun àti Pétérù kọjá lọ ní ilẹ̀ kan ní ilẹ̀ Ísírẹ́lì ní ìgbà yìí.
And when we want to consider Jesus Christ, when Jesus and Peter was going along in one particular country in Israel,
Wọ́n pè wọ́n àwọn tó ń gba owó orí ní pé wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ san owó orí níbi tí wọ́n lọ yìí.
they were being invited for them to come and pay the tax wherever they are going.
Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀rí wọ́n bi Pétérù léèrè pé ṣé àwọn ọmọ ló ń san owó orí ni àbí àwọn àlejò.
But they were asking Peter, is it for the visitors or for those of that particular country?
Wọ́n ti ẹ̀ ń bèrè pé ṣé ọ̀gá yín tá ń pè ní Jésù ṣé ó yẹ kó san owó orí àbí kò yẹ kó san.
They were even asking whether Jesus Christ was to be able to pay that tribute or not.
Ṣùgbọ́n Pétérù dáhùn ó ní kò ní ó ní Jésù ò yẹ kó san torí pé ọmọ ni.
But Peter said Jesus is not supposed to pay because he's child of that particular country.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ṣùgbọ́n Jésù dá lóhùn wípé ó ń bilẹ̀ pé ṣé ọmọ ló ń sanwó ni àbí àlejò.
But Jesus asked him, is it the visitor or the children of that country that do pay?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ṣùgbọ́n Jésù ó wá dá lóhùn wípé àwọn àlejò ló yẹ kó san.
But Jesus answered, it's for the visitors.
Pétérù ló dá lóhùn pé àwọn àlejò ló yẹ
Peter
kó san.
now answered that visitors are supposed to pay.
Ṣùgbọ́n Jésù rí pé a gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe papọ̀ níbi tí a bá wà, a gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ ibi tá a bá wà.
But Jesus Christ was able to see that we need to be able to do it together wherever we are. We must be friends.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ìyẹn ni òfin tó pé tí a ń pè ní òfin ìfẹ́.
That is the perfect law of love.
Ibẹ̀ ni àdúrà owó jáde nínú ẹja tí a máa ń gbà tí wọ́n ti lọ mú owó lẹ́nu ẹja ní ìgbà yìí.
And that's where we always pray that the Lord have brought money out of the fish.
Jésù ní lọ san tèmi àti tiwọ.
Jesus Christ said, go and pay for you and I.
Kí ló dé tí bàbá òfin sọ ní ọjọ́ ìwé pé kò yẹ ká fún wọn ní irú owó yìí?
Why is it that Jesus Christ condemned them paying this money on this
Èyàn ní
day?
pé ojú onígbàgbọ́ ó wà ní òṣèlú òsínú òṣèlú ó gbọ́dọ̀ gbàdúrà kí òṣèlú orílẹ̀-èdè tó wà dá.
That means whether you're a Christian or not, whether you're in politics or not, you must be able to pray for that country.
Ìdí nìyí tó fún wa ní ìgboyà pé a lè sọ̀rọ̀ tí a fẹ́ sọ lónìí.
And that's the reason, that is what is giving us the boldness that we must be able to say what we are saying today.
Ṣé rí ẹ̀yin tí a fẹ́ yàn sí ipò ní ọdún tí ó ń bọ̀ yìí?
Do you see those that we want to be elected into position in this new coming year?
Ẹ rí pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú ló pọ̀ tí wọ́n yan àwọn èèyàn kalẹ̀ láti lọ dìbò ní ọdún yìí.
There are so many people that have been elected into position this year.
Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ má jẹ́ tán jẹ́ èèyàn mẹ́rin kọ́ ni wọ́n mú lẹ́ẹ̀kan ẹnìkan náà ni wọ́n múnú àwọn wọ̀nyí.
But don't be deceived. Only one person will go into that position.
Torí a ò ní president méjì, àyà ní ẹyọ kan sì ní vice president.
Because there wouldn't be two presidents. We would rather have one president and one vice president.
Tí a bá wá mú ọ, tí a bá yàn ọ́ láàrin ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ènìyàn.
So if you are now being elected among many,
má rò yí pé oògùn tó o ṣe àbí àdúrà tí wọ́n gbà fún ọ ló jẹ́ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀.
do not think it's by your might or by your power.
Máa rí pé Ọlọ́run mọ̀ sí tó pé tí ò bá mọ̀ sí kò ní ṣe ṣe.
Just know that it's the will of God, because if it's not for the will of the Lord, it wouldn't have been possible.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni kì í ṣe pé àwọn mìíràn wà nínú rẹ̀ lọ́dún yìí tí wọ́n kú níbẹ̀, bẹ́ẹ̀ni tí wọ́n dùpẹ́ wọ́n pa ẹlòmíì dànù níbẹ̀.
It's not a cause. Many people will be elected and they will die before the time.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ṣé Ọlọ́run ò sí níbẹ̀ nígbà tí wọ́n kú.
Now let me ask you, is that not God there when they were dying?
Àwọn míì bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n na owó wọn dànù, wọ́n tún ta tí wọ́n ní wọ́n na dànù, bẹ́ẹ̀ni wọ́n sì ní wọlé.
Some people will sell all their belongings for that election and they will not even win that election.
Àwọn míì ti lọ pé àwọn wòlíì àti àwọn àfáà Báálì tí wọn ò ní òtítọ́ báyìí láti máa gbàdúrà fún, síbẹ̀ náà wọn ò ní wọlé.
Many people will have gone to appoint those fake prophets and those affairs to pray for them. Still, they will not be elected
Tí
in.
wọ́n bá wá wọlé má rò pé oògùn tàbí àdúrà tó gbà.
So if by any chance you just find yourself in that position, do not think it's your might or your power.
Jẹ́ kí ẹ̀rù ó bá ọ fún ọ̀rọ̀ tó fẹ́ gbọ́ lónìí.
You need to be trembled because of the words that is coming forth to you.
Wọ́n
now.
máa ń sọ wípé àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kò lè dí ọ̀dọ̀ yín torí pé kì í gbọ́rọ̀ Ọlọ́run.
They do always say that this kind of message will not come to you because you don't have time to listen to the word of the Lord.
Ṣùgbọ́n ọ̀rọ̀ Olúwa sọ pé olóró ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ jáde ó sì mú wọn lára dá. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
But the word of the Lord says that he sent forth his word and he healed them.
Bí ẹ fẹ́ bí ẹ kọ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí yóò kàn yín lónìí ní orúkọ Jésù.
Whether you want it or not, this message will God gets to you in Jesus' name.
yóò sì ṣe ohun tó dára nínú ayé.
And it will do that wonders in your life.
tí a bá pè ọ sí ipò ní ọdún tó ń bọ̀ yìí.
If you have been elected into position in this coming year,
o ò bá ṣiṣẹ́ tó dára.
you better do that is good.
ìwọ ò bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ tí àwọn kan ṣe tí wọn ò lè ṣe
You
dáradára.
better start that thing that some people have already done and they are unable to do it well.
o ò bá ṣe ohun tí gbogbo ènìyàn máa wò tí ò ní àkọsílẹ̀ ní orílẹ̀-èdè
It's
yìí.
better for you to do what people will look at and they will have good record of it.
tó o bá ń bọ̀ wá pé táwọn kan ṣe nìwọ náà ó tún ṣe ó ṣeé ṣe kí ẹ̀mí rẹ̀ ó bá gùn lórí
If
ẹ̀.
you want to follow the footstep of those that done it before you, you might not last.
ó yẹ kí àánú orílẹ̀-èdè yìí ó yẹ kó ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí a yàn sí ipò ní
You need to be
2019.
able to have mercy about this country.
torí ẹ̀yin náà bí ọmọ
Because you too, you have your own
ẹ
children.
ní
You
ìyàwó
have your wives.
ẹ sì ń gbàdúrà ìtẹ̀síwájú.
And you do pray for progress for
a
them.
yàn yín síbẹ̀ láti sin gbogbo ènìyàn ni.
You have been elected into position for it to be able to
kì í
serve,
ṣe láti sin ara yín.
not to be able to serve yourself.
wọ́n ní tó bá ń gbàdúrà fún yín pé ẹ ó ṣe àṣeyẹ tí ẹ sì ń jẹ gbogbo ènìyàn níyà ẹ lè jọ ṣàṣeyẹ papọ̀.
Any prophet praying for you that you'll be successful when you are tormenting others, you cannot both successful.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bí àfa kan bá ń tàn yín jẹ wípé ẹ̀yin ó máa gòkè ogun orílẹ̀-èdè ó sì máa jìyà ìgbẹ̀yìn ayé yín ò lè dára.
When any alpha is praying for you that you'll be successful, when the whole nation is suffering, your end will be worse.
a yàn yín síbẹ̀ láti ṣiṣẹ́ fún gbogbo ènìyàn ni.
You are being elected to work for all.
nítorí ìdí èyí ní ọdún tó ń bọ̀ yìí
For this reason, this coming year,
má ka ọ̀rọ̀ yìí sí àwàdà.
don't joke with this message.
torí pé ohun tí o rò pé ò ní ṣẹlẹ̀ ó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ ní
Because
àkókò.
whatever you are thinking that will not happen can happen at your own
o
time.
lè rò pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó máa rí ṣùgbọ́n tó jẹ́ pé tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ ìwọ gan yóò yà wọ́ gan lẹ́nu.
You might be thinking that that's how it's going to be happening, but what will happen, you will be
mo
surprised.
padà sí orí ìwọ tó dàbẹ́ nígbà tí ṣé ológo ní ìgbà kan.
I'm now coming back to you that seems to have glory before.
ìwọ tó níṣẹ́ gidi lọ́wọ́.
You that has got that very good job.
ìwọ tí ọkàn rẹ balẹ̀.
You that you are at peace.
ṣùgbọ́n tí òṣèlú ò kì í ṣọ̀nà rẹ̀.
And politics is not your way.
bóyá torí ohun tó fẹ́ jẹ
But because of what you want to eat.
àbí torí ipò tó ń lẹ̀
Because of that position of
àbí
self-interest.
torí agbára.
Or because of power.
ó bá lu ọ̀rọ̀ ní gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìfihàn nínú ayé
Oh,
rẹ.
you better receive the message of today as a revelation for your life.
kó má bàa bá tó ti ṣe dáadáa tẹ́lẹ̀ jẹ́.
So that you not spoil that good thing that you've done.
kí má bàa pa ọ́ dànù.
So that you don't just be wasted.
kí ló dé tó fi ara rẹ balẹ̀.
Why don't you be at peace?
kí ló dé tó máa jẹun tó ti ní tẹ́lẹ̀
Why
tẹ́lẹ̀.
don't you continue to eat what you have?
iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe kí ló dé tó gbàdúrà kó dàgbà.
Why don't you focus on your job and pray for it to improve?
o mọ̀ pé àwọn ẹlẹ́tìn ènìyàn pọ̀.
Don't you know there are many deceivers?
wọ́n á ní irú yín là ń wá nílé.
Oh, they'll say, oh, we want people like you.
wọ́n á ní kò sí ẹ tó lè bá yín dùn sá.
There's nobody to compete with you.
kò sí ẹ tó lè bá yín ṣe rárá.
Nobody to compete with you, sir.
ẹ̀yẹ ṣáà fún wa ní owó.
Just give us money.
ká máa pín káàkiri.
And we start to be able to pronounce it.
ìyà méjì ni ó di olúwa rẹ.
You are going to be punished in two ways.
ohun gbogbo tó jìyà fún.
Everything that you've suffered for.
o lè ta lé nítorí rẹ̀.
You can even sell your property for that.
o lè ta ọkọ̀
You
nítorí
can
rẹ̀.
sell your cars for that.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tó o bá tún wá múra.
And if I don't care,
nígbà tí owó bá tán.
by the time you finish your
tí
money,
gbogbo dúkìá
by the
tán.
time you waste them
wọ́n
all,
wá béèrè ẹ̀mí rẹ̀.
they will not ask for your life.
òun mo fi sọ yí pé fún ẹ̀yin tí ipò yìí kì í ṣọ̀nà.
That's the reason why I said for those of you that politics is not for you.
ṣùgbọ́n tó jẹ́ pé torí inú ìtẹ́ ẹ̀fẹ́ jẹlẹ bá débẹ̀.
But because of their own self-interest,
ojú òní ti kì í ṣe nítorí àwọn ènìyàn.
it's not for the people.
má sọ ẹ̀mí ara rẹ nù.
Do not lose your life.
ṣẹ̀wárí ọ̀rọ̀ kẹta.
Do you see the third one?
ó ní fún ẹ̀yin ọmọ nàìjíríà.
It's for every Nigerian.
ẹ̀yin ọmọ ìyá mi ní orílẹ̀-èdè yìí.
Oh, my family in this country.
ẹ ṣe níbi tí ẹ wà ní àgbáyé.
Wherever you are in the whole world.
ẹ̀yin tí ẹ wà ní amẹ́ríkà.
Those in America.
tí ẹ wà ní uk.
Those in UK.
tí ẹ wà ní gbogbo europe.
Those in all over
tí
Europe.
ẹ wà ní gbogbo àgbáyé.
Those in all over the world.
tí ẹ ń lọlé lọ dìbò.
That you are going back home to vote.
àwọn tí àwọn wọ̀nyí ò tiẹ̀ lé.
It's not even difficult for all these people.
torí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ tí ẹ ní fẹ́ ṣe.
Because many of them don't want to do it.
bó ti yẹ gbogbo adála ní àǹfààní láti lè ṣe.
That's why the fact that we all have that particular grace to be able to do it.
nígbà tó bàjẹ́ la mọ̀ pé la rò pé a ò ní ẹ̀tọ́ láti dìbò.
When it's not getting spoiled, that's why we are thinking that we don't have the right to vote.
onígbàgbọ́ yẹ kó jáde ní ọ̀pọ̀ yàtọ̀ láti lọ dìbò.
Every Christians, we should go in full force to go and
ká
vote.
lè ní àwọn onígbàgbọ́ tí ó mọ tó bẹ̀rù ọlọ́run tí wọ́n lè
So
ṣe
that
ìdájọ́
we
orílẹ̀.
can have true Christians to be placed in position.
ṣùgbọ́n ìmọ̀ká àti ẹ̀rù ń dẹ́rù bà wá.
But because of lack of knowledge, it's making us to be scared.
a rò pé tí ò yẹ ká dá sí.
We are thinking it's something not important for
a
us.
rò
to
pé
do.
ìríra ló jẹ́ fún wa.
We are thinking it's something of hatred for
nígbà
us.
tá a bá fi àyè lẹ̀ fún èṣù láti darí.
It's because you are not allowing the devil to rule.
tí o lè lo ìbò rẹ láti gbé àwọn tí ó
You
ṣe dáadáa
cannot
wọlé.
use your votes to be able to vote the right people in.
Tí onígbàgbọ́ ò lè yọjú síbẹ̀.
When Christians are unable to go and vote,
Àwọn tó ní ọpọlọ ò lè yọjú síbẹ̀.
those that are knowledgeable are not voting.
Àwọn tó ní ìmọ̀ tí wọn ò lè yọjú
Those
síbẹ̀.
with wisdom are not voting.
Àyè ò ṣiṣẹ́ fáwọn tọ́ọ̀gì
Then
láti
you
máa
are
darí
leaving
wa.
rooms for thugs to rule us.
Àyè ò ṣí fún àwọn ọmọ ọ̀tá láti darí wa.
Then you are not giving rooms for thugs to rule us.
Ṣé torí pé wọ́n ń sọ èyìnbó?
Is it because they can speak fluent
Àbí
English?
torí aṣọ tí wọ́n wọ̀?
Or it's because of the way they dress?
Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ni ò gbọ́ràn sí bàbá rẹ̀ lẹ́nu.
Many of them are very disobedient. to their
Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀
parents.
nínú wọn ni wọn ò dára nínú ilé.
Many of them are not good at home.
Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ni bàbá rẹ̀ ti gbé ṣépè nínú wọn.
Many of them have been cursed by their
Tó
father.
ní wọ́n ṣe ọmọ tó dára.
That they are not good children.
Àwọn làbí ṣe olórí lónìí.
Those are the ones we are putting in position.
Ẹ ń gba owó.
You are receiving money.
Wọ́n ra àlàáfíà tí yín.
And they are not buying your peace.
Nítorí 500 naira.
Because of just 500 naira.
Nítorí 1000 naira.
Because of 1,000 naira.
Nítorí kóńgò ráìsì kan.
Because of a bowl of rice.
Nítorí wọ́n á tún àti lọ máa pín fóòmù fún yín.
They will even be distributing foam for you.
Ìwọ mọ̀ pé ó dára kó o sùn lórí ẹni kò ní àlàáfíà.
Maybe you don't know it's even good for you to sleep on an ordinary mat and be at peace.
Ojú òní ti jú kí wọ́n lọ ra fóòmù fún ẹ lọ.
Than for you to be sleeping on mattresses.
Ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà.
Nigerians,
Ẹ má ta ọjọ́ ìbí yín mọ́.
do not sell your birthright.
Ẹ má ta ogún ìbí yín mọ́.
Do not sell your birthright.
Ẹ má ta ògo yín mọ́.
Do not sell your glory.
Àwọn wọ̀nyí tabari wọn ní ilé ọba.
Those people, when you see them abroad,
Ilé tí wọ́n rà àwọn tó ń gbé ibi òrìrà.
the property that they are living, that they are buying, those that are there are unable to buy
Ọjọ́
them.
mélòó ni ọmọ Nàìjíríà yóò máa sùn nínú oorun ikú yìí?
How many days will you remain to be the way you are?
Ọjọ́ mélòó ni wọ́n wàásù fún wa tí etí wa yóò là láti rìn
How
lọ́nà
long
yìí?
are we going to preach for you for your ears to be open?
Ọdún mélòó la wà nínú ìdí àwọn ènìyàn
How
yìí?
many years do you want to put yourself in bondage?
Ẹ mọ̀ pé ọwọ́ yìí ni agbára wà.
Maybe you don't know that that power is in
Ẹ
you.
retí Ọlọ́run kó
You
sọ̀kalẹ̀.
are expecting the Lord to descend
Nígbà tó fún yín ní epo,
when He has given you that treasure.
ẹ fẹ́ kó máa kọ́ yín bí ẹ tún ṣe lu
You
epo.
still want Him to teach you how to use those
Ó
treasure.
fún yín ní ilẹ̀ tó
He
dára.
has given you that good land.
Ẹ fẹ́ kọ́ Ọlọ́run ó tún
You
sọ̀kalẹ̀.
want Him to come
Kó
down
máa kọ́ yín bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa gbin kókó.
and teach you how to plant
Ó
from those
ó
grounds.
fún àwọn ọmọ yín ní ọgbọ́n.
He has given your children
Ẹ
wisdom.
tún fẹ́ kó sọ̀kalẹ̀ bí wọ́n
And
ṣe
you
máa
want Him
lò.
to come down and teach them how to use those
Wọ́n á wá
wisdom.
máa fún yín ní owó tí ò
They
tó
will not
nǹkan.
give you peanuts.
Ha! Ẹ wá wo ilé ìwé tí àwọn ọmọ wọn lọ
Look
níbí.
at the type of schools that the children attend here.
Àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n bí sílùú yìí wọn ò lè afford.
Even the children that are being born here cannot afford to go to that kind of school.
Wọn ò lè afford láti
They
lọ.
cannot afford to go to that kind of school.
Nítorí ìbò ọdún mẹ́rin.
Because of that, your vote for 4 years.
Ẹlòmíà wí pé ara owó bàbá ni láti gbà lọ́wọ́ wọn yẹn.
Some people will say, yeah, we've already received some of our forefathers' money.
Ẹ bèrè ọmọ pé lọ́wọ́ bàbá wọn tí wọ́n
Ask
fún
them, how much is that money giving unto them?
1,000 naira.
Just 1,000 naira.
Aláwọn jẹ́ lára owó àwọn tí wọ́n
They
kó
say, yeah,
ni.
we are eating out of the money that they've stolen.
Ẹ bèrè pé lóní owó yìí.
Ask them, how much is that money?
Bóyá 5,000 naira.
Maybe 5,000 naira.
5,000 naira lówó bàbá rẹ̀.
5,000 naira is of forefathers'
Tí
money
wọ́n gbà láti bí
that
70
they've
years.
taken from about many years.
Tí ìyá sì ń jẹ́ ọ́.
And you're still suffering.
5,000 naira lówó tí wọ́n gbà lọ́wọ́.
5,000 is what has been taken away from you.
Ẹ pín fídíò yìí fún gbogbo ènìyàn.
Share this video to every soul.
Fún àwọn tí wọ́n ń sùn.
For those that are still sleeping.
Fún àwọn tí wọ́n ń tàn jẹ.
For those that have been deceived.
Fún àwọn tí ojú wọn ti fọ́.
For those that are blind.
Fún àwọn tí wọn ò ní òye.
For those that lost the wisdom.
Ìwọ ògbé ìbùkún ra ní mú ní là.
You don't know that the blessing of the Lord is the one that can make you rich.
Bàbá fún ọ ní 1 million
If you
naira.
are being given $1 million naira.
Tí o bá lò ó bó
If you
ṣe tí o
don't
bá
use it the way you're supposed to use
bí
it.
o bá jí ọ̀nà tó ti wá bá
If it's
dára.
not the true way that you are receiving it from.
O níwọ̀n bóyá wọ́n gbé mọ́ ọ
You
lọ́wọ́.
wouldn't know when it will be stolen.
Èmi náà rántí bí ọdún mẹ́fà
I
sẹ́yìn.
remember about 6 years back.
Wọ́n gbèrò olú owó bẹ̀ wọ́n gbé wá sí àdúgbò mi.
That kind of money was being brought to my neighborhood.
Èmi náà wà lára àwọn tó le díẹ̀ ní ìgbà yìí.
I was so stubborn as at this time.
Wọ́n ní irú ẹ̀yin tá a lè gbowó fún
They
ni.
said, oh, these are the kind of people that we want to give this money
Tí ẹ
to.
lè pín owó ìka.
That you can distribute this money.
Àwọn tó máa ń gbà yín náà ó máa wò mí
People
lé
who
báyìí.
knows about this will be watching me as
Ọ̀pẹ́
I
lómi ó
speak.
máa rẹ́rìn
And
báyìí.
this one that will be smiling.
Wípé ọkùnrin tún rántí ìgbà
That this
yìí.
man can still remember.
À ń pín owó yìí ní ìgbà
They
yìí
were
tó tọ́.
distributing this money truthfully.
Tó pọ̀ wà lọ́wọ́ wá ń gbà
A
yìí.
lot of them was in the pocket.
Mo sọ fún ọ pẹ̀lú
I
ìdánilójú.
am assuring you today.
Tó fi di wákàtí yìí.
Up till now.
Mi ò lè sọ.
I cannot even say.
Ṣé wọ́n jí owó ìgbé lọ́wọ́
Did
mi?
they steal this money from me?
Aṣọ ni mo fi rà ní.
Or other money just go on?
Oúnjẹ ni mo fi jẹ ní.
What about I use that money for?
Ní ọjọ́ náà ni mo ń sọ.
I cannot account for
Mi
this
ò
money.
mọ bí owó náà ṣe
On
lọ.
that day, that money just went away like
Torí pé
that.
kò lè pẹ́ lọ́wọ́ mi.
Because it wouldn't last.
Torí pé kì í ṣe ó tó yẹ kí n gbà.
Because not what you're supposed to
Torí
receive.
ogún ìbí mi ni mo lọ fẹ́
Because
tọ́ta.
I'm already selling my birthright.
Wo mi mo ń sọ fún ọ
I am
lónìí.
saying to you
Mo
today,
jẹ́ ẹ̀rí kan fún ọ
I
lónìí.
am a living testimony.
Kò sí tí wọ́n lè fún ọ.
There's nothing they can give unto you.
Òun náà ni wàhálà fi pọ̀ ní
That's
orílẹ̀-èdè.
why we have problems problems everywhere.
ẹ wo wàhálà ní orílẹ̀-èdè.
Look at problems everywhere.
ẹ wo ẹ̀jẹ̀ àwọn èèyàn
Look
lórílẹ̀-èdè.
at the blood of the people.
ó wáyé kẹ́ ẹ fúra.
You need to be able to be conscious.
ọmọ mélòó ni wọ́n pa ní àárín ọdún
How
mẹ́rin.
many children of theirs that has been killed in 4 years?
ìyàwó wọn mélòó ni gbọ́mọ
How
jí
many
gbé.
of their wives has been kidnapped in 4
ẹ̀yin
years?
ènìyàn yìí.
You these people.
ẹ̀yin lẹ ń jẹra yín níyà.
You are the one punishing yourself.
ẹ̀yin lẹ ń pọ́nra yín lójú.
You are the one that is tormenting yourself.
2019 tó ń bọ̀ yìí.
2019 that is coming.
orí ọ̀fẹ́ ló jẹ́ fún yín.
It's a great grace for you.
bí àwọn ọ̀dọ́ ni àrùn jáde.
It's going to send youth out.
bóyá àwọn ọ̀dọ́ ilẹ̀ ẹ̀ràn jáde.
Maybe you need to send your youth forth
tí wọ́n ní òye.
that has wisdom
tí ìbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run wà pẹ̀lú.
and the fear of the Lord
tí ẹ ti gbéyẹ̀wò.
that you've already examined
tí wọ́n ti dá májẹ̀mú fún yín.
and they've made covenant with you.
pé tó o bá yẹ májẹ̀mú
That
yìí.
if you turn away from that covenant,
àwa la gbé ọ síbẹ̀.
we are the one that placed you there
a yọ kúrò ní.
and we are going to remove you.
ṣé bí agbára ń bẹ láti yọ ènìyàn.
There is power to impeach them.
ṣé bí lágbára sọ pé o ò ṣe dáadáa fẹ́
There
gbọ́.
is power to impeach anyone that is not doing it right.
kí ló dé tí ó wà nira ní orílẹ̀-èdè wa.
Why is it so difficult in our country?
àwa sọ Ọlọ́run lẹ́nu.
Now we are just mocking
ó
God.
wá dàbí ìgbà tí Ọlọ́run kì í gbọ́
It's
àdúrà.
as if God does not answer prayer
ẹ wo
anymore.
orí òkè bó ṣe pọ̀ tó.
Oh, look at the old mountains in
ó ṣe bí
Nigeria.
lànà bá wọn òjíṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run.
It's so sad for the ministers of the Lord.
òjíṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run oníjẹkújẹ.
Ministers of the Lord, that they are so corrupt.
ọkọ̀ tó ń kójọ.
Those cars that you keep buying.
àfàmọ́ ẹgbẹ́ àwọn ọkọ̀ ẹni ó pa ọ́ dànù.
Oh, maybe those cars will even kill you.
torí pé àlàáfíà orílẹ̀-èdè ò kàn.
Because you are not interested in the peace of that country.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ̀yin gẹ́lẹ́ tún gbowó lọ́wọ́
You
àwọn
are the one that
ènìyàn
is receiving money from them.
láti máa gbàdúrà
To
fún
be able to pray for
pé
them.
wọ́n máa tẹ̀síwájú.
So that they will progress.
ẹ má ṣì mí gbọ́.
Don't misunderstand
dandan ló yẹ
me.
ká gbàdúrà fún wọn.
It is good to pray for
torí pé a wà
them.
ní abẹ́ ìjọba wọn.
Because we are still under them.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwa gán kópa nínú ìjọba yìí.
Even we too, we are particular of this
lábẹ́
kingdom.
ìjọba yìí la ti ń ṣòwò.
Under this kingdom, we are trading.
ibẹ̀ náà la kọ́ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì sí.
And that's why we have our churches.
ó ní òfin tó di àwa
There
náà.
are laws that
àwa
bind
náà
us.
níṣẹ́ tí àwa náà ń
We
ṣe.
have things to do.
a lè ṣe tó wù wá.
We cannot just do as
torí
we
pé a
like.
di onígbàgbọ́.
Because we are Christians.
dandan la gbọ́dọ̀ gbàdúrà
But
fún.
personally, we need to pray for them.
tí wọ́n bá ń ṣe nǹkan tí ò
If they
dára.
are doing what is not good,
kí ló tó ju àmà fọ́ kúrò náà.
why is it that we keep to blind our eyes?
ìdí tó fi kẹ́yìn òjíṣọ́.
That's the reason why ministers of the Lord need to
àkókò nìyí.
It is high time.
orí ọ̀fẹ́ ló jẹ́.
It is a great grace.
tá a bá múra láti ṣiṣẹ́ lọ.
If you are prepared and ready from now
tí a lè gbàdúrà.
to pray,
tí a lè ronú.
to think about
tá a
it,
ní ọ́fíìsì ipò yìí.
to meditate on whom to put in this
tí a
position,
pa láṣẹ.
and we make that authority
wípé n tẹ́ fẹ́ ká ṣe
that
nìyí.
this is what you want it to do.
tó o bá dẹ̀ ṣe.
And if you don't do it,
gbogbo òlu ni ó máa bá ọjà.
every country will fight with
ẹ rí i pé
you.
ó ní kọ́kọ́ nira tí wọ́n bá
It
bẹ̀rẹ̀.
might be difficult at first,
ṣùgbọ́n tá a bá fara dà á.
but by the time we endure,
orílẹ̀-èdè yìí ò dára.
this country will be good.
mo tún ṣàkíyèsí kinní kan.
And I now observe something.
gbogbo àwọn tá à ń pè ní gómìnà.
All those that we call governors,
tá à ń pè ní presidency.
all those that we refer to as presidents,
gbogbo wọn ni wọ́n ní èrò tó dára.
many of them, they have good thoughts in their
ìwọ
mind.
ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yín tẹ́ ń fi ọba jẹ.
But many of you that you put them in position,
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yín.
many of you,
ẹ̀yin lẹ́ni wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe nǹkan
you
wọ̀nyí.
are the one that has said they must do this.
tí wọn ò bá ṣe
And they don't do
ẹ yọ wọn kúrò
it, you will
níbẹ̀.
impeach
ẹ
them.
gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ Olúwa o.
Hear the word of the
ẹ
Lord.
gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ Olúwa o.
Hear the word of the
ẹ gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀
Lord.
Olúwa o.
Hear the word of the
a lè
Lord.
fún yín ní agbára
You might be
nítòótọ́.
given that power to
kó sì fún
today,
yín ní ìdánilójú.
and then you be rest assured
pé kò sí kó tó lè ṣe.
that there's nothing that can happen.
ṣùgbọ́n kò tó agbára Olúwa.
But that is nothing to compare with the power of the Lord.
kò tó agbára Olúwa o.
It's nothing to compare with the
bí
power of the
Olúwa bá
Lord.
dé nínú ìbínú rẹ̀.
If the Lord come in his
ó
wrong,
ṣeé ṣe kí ara yín má lè
it's
gbà.
possible that you are unable to take
ṣùgbọ́n
it.
tó kàn mí jù.
But the one that contains
tá a fi
me,
jáde.
that we are here
ó ní
today,
ẹ̀yin ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè
is
Nàìjíríà.
all ye Nigerians.
Ọlọ́run bùkún ọ.
The Lord has blessed you.
ògo ń bẹ́nu rẹ̀.
There's glory in you.
ṣé torí ìyà tó ń jẹ
Is it
lórílẹ̀-èdè.
because what you are going through now?
wá sí ilé ọba.
Come to this country.
ohunkóhun tó o bá ní nímọ̀.
Anything that you
wọ́n bọ̀
know,
gbé sókè.
they will help you.
torí ibi tó o ti bára rẹ ni.
Because it's because of where you find yourself.
1,000 lè ràn ọ́ lọ́wọ́.
10,000 cannot help
10,000
you.
lè ṣẹ́gun rẹ̀ yìí.
10,000 cannot conquer
wọ́n
you.
1 million lè má ràn.
1 million might not be able to do it.
má jẹ́ ká má ta ogún
Do
ìbílẹ̀.
not sell your birthright
ebi wo
anymore.
ló ń pa ọ́.
And what kind of hunger
irú
is it?
ìyàwó ló ń jẹ ọ́.
What kind of problem is
tó wàá
this?
gba 1,000 for
That
good
you
4
don't
years.
receive 1,000 for a whole 4 years.
ó rí pé ìtìjú la la.
It's a thing of shame.
èlò wọn fẹ́ fún ọ.
How much will they give you?
láàrin ọdún mẹ́rin.
Within 4 years,
5,000 ló ní láàrin ọdún
a
mẹ́rin.
5,000 naira?
olówó bàbá rẹ tí wọ́n jí
And you
gbé.
are saying it's a 4,000
ṣe
that
bí
is
aró wa
stolen.
náà là ń gbà padà.
And you are receiving it back?
ẹ jẹ́ kí ọ̀wù yìí kò lẹ́nu yín.
Oh, stop from saying this thing.
ẹ gbára yín kúrò lọ́wọ́ ogun ènìyàn.
Take yourself out of them.
ẹ gba ìjọba yín kúrò lọ́wọ́ ìkà.
Deliver yourself from those wicked
kí
people.
ayé yín kò lè ní
So
ìsìn.
that your life can be at
kí ni
peace.
ìwé kírónìkà kejì.
The book of 2 Chronicles.
orí ìkeje ẹsẹ̀ kẹrìnlá wí.
2 Chronicles 7:14.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
2 Chronicles 7:14. Bí àwọn ènìyàn mi tí a pe orúkọ mi mọ́ bá rẹ ara wọn
Wọ́n bá ara wọn
sílẹ̀,
sílẹ̀.
tí wọ́n bá sì gbàdúrà,
Tí wọ́n gbàdúrà.
tí wọ́n bá sì wá ojú
Tí
mi,
wọ́n wá ojú mi.
tí wọ́n bá sì yí padà kúrò nínú ọ̀nà búburú wọn,
Nínú ọ̀nà búburú.
ní ìgbà náà ni èmi
Nígbà náà.
yóò gbọ́ láti ọ̀run wá,
Láti ọ̀run.
èmi ó sì dárí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wọn
Èmi ó sì dárí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀
jì,
wọn
èmi ó sì wo ilẹ̀ wọn sàn.
yóò wo ilẹ̀ wọn sàn. àṣírí ọ̀rọ̀ náà tó mẹ́bẹ̀ ló gbọ́.
That is the secret of the world.
ẹ jí lójú oorun yín.
Awake Awake from your slumber.
kò sí ogun tó ń jà wá lórílẹ̀-èdè.
There's no problem that is attacking
a ò
us.
ní ìṣòro kankan.
We don't have any problems.
àwa ní ìṣòro ara wa.
We are the problems of
ibẹ̀ nípa àwọn
ourselves.
orílẹ̀-èdè kan gbára wọn lọ́wọ́ àwọn ìjọba Egypt yìí.
Did you see there are some countries that receive themselves, deliver themselves from the kingdom of the
kí ló
Egyptians?
dé yìí ò lè ṣerú.
Why can't you copy them?
ẹ dìde ní àkókò yìí
Awake as at this time.
fún ìbò 2019 tó bọ̀
For
yìí.
this election that is coming.
ẹ ronú wípé
Now meditate and repent.
ìyà yìí tó gẹ́.
It is enough.
ẹ jẹ́ ẹ gbé ìgbésẹ̀ tó dára.
Take the good step.
bó o lẹni tẹ́ ẹ yàn sí bó ṣe lágbára jù yín lọ.
Now tell me, how can the person that you voted in will be more powerful
ẹ
than
tó ń
you?
sunkún káàkiri àdúgbò tó ló ń campaign káàkiri àdúgbò.
Somebody that was campaigning
tó
all around
tó ń bá yín jẹun ẹni tí ò lè bá yín jẹun tó bá yẹ kó wá dórí ipò kò ní lè bá yín jẹun mọ́.
is eating with you now, but by the time they are being put in that position, they won't be able to sit with you to eat
sọ́jà ti
anymore.
ṣe láìmọ iye ọdún ẹ̀ pé wọ́n
And they've done that to you many years. Don't you know that you have been deceived?
wọ́n á dọ̀bálẹ̀ wọ́n á bá yín bọ́wọ́.
They will now prostrate and even shake hands.
tí wọ́n bá
with you.
wọlé ẹ ò ní lè
By
kí
the time
wọ́n.
they are in that position, you won't be able to get to them
nílùú ń
anymore.
bí yìí à ń rí wọn lójú títì tí wọ́n rìn káàkiri.
In this part of the world, we see them on the road walking all around.
ẹ bá jọ wà nù tírẹ̀nì kò sí
You
ẹjọ́
will
bí
be
wọ́n kẹ́sẹ̀.
trained together. There's nothing special in it.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kò sí tó jọjú bẹ́ẹ̀.
Nothing special in it at
mo
all.
ní gómìnà ìlú kan tí mi ò ní dárúkọ lórí afẹ́fẹ́ mi.
I'm able to see one governor of a particular country. I wouldn't mention
ó wá bí
the name.
oṣù mẹ́rin sí àdúgbò mi ní UK.
He came in about 4 months to my neighborhood.
ẹ̀rí àjọjókòó nu tírẹ̀ báyìí.
We sat together in the train.
mo wo báyìí mo ní ẹ̀rá ara bí.
I look at him. I said, I look at him. This
tí o bá
person.
wà ní ẹ̀ lè rí bó ní mo ṣe.
If it happens to be in Nigeria, I wouldn't be able to see them at all.
ẹ ṣe ìgbé ayé wa nìyẹn.
Is that a very good living?
kí ni wọ́n ń bá káàkiri.
What is that they're even looking for?
ẹ̀yin ní ká agbára yín.
You have to be able to deliver yourself
ẹ
from
jíjí
them.
òdodo.
I work the work of righteousness.
wọn ò fi ọmọ tí wọ́n ṣògùn owó.
They're not using their own children for ritual.
ẹ̀yin tálákà náà lẹ tún lu ọmọ
They
ara
are
yín.
using the poor for ritual.
mélòó lẹ gbọ́ tí wọ́n yìnbọn lù nínú
How
wọn.
many of the children that you see that are being gunshot?
ẹ̀yin.
Arise, awake from your slumber.
bí èèyàn bá ti tutù ju ogún wà nínú
If
rẹ̀.
you are too slow, there's problem in it.
ẹ mọ ibi tí ẹ ra àdúrà yín sí.
Arise and know where you want to send your prayer to.
wọ́n gbọ́ bí òṣèlú orílẹ̀-èdè yín ò bá dára.
Let me tell you, the politics in your country is not good.
bí ìjọba orílẹ̀-èdè yín ò bá dára.
Or if the governor of your country is not good.
bí ò bá jẹ́ ìwọ àlùfáà bí ò bá jìyà náà yóò máa fẹ́ tàwọn ọmọ ìjọ rẹ̀.
If you as a priest, you don't have problems, it will affect your
ẹ
congregation.
wo tó lọ lórílẹ̀-èdè yìí.
Look at what is going up in this
wọn ò
country.
tiẹ̀ fẹ́ rí wa ní orílẹ̀-èdè
They don't
àgbáyé
even
mọ́.
want to see us anymore.
ọgbà tó bẹ gbàmísà àwọn kan ń dínà wọn.
All those who want to apply for visa, they have been denied.
àwọn oníjẹ ìbàlú àwọn
They
jẹ́.
wouldn't want to come and spoil their country.
àwọn mi ò tún gbó lọ́wọ́ àwọn
Some
mi.
people will even take huge amounts of money from them.
ẹlòmí ò lọ talé.
Some people will even sell their
Adébó ń ṣe
house.
visa.
Help me to apply
Kó o
for
lè
visa.
bọ́ nínú ìṣòro.
So that I can be delivered from this
Wọ́n tún ná owó rẹ̀
problem.
jẹun.
They will even spend their
ìwọ ni wọ́n tún wá
money.
máa fún ní 5,000 naira.
So and you still want them to give just 5,000
ló máa
naira.
ló ń gbà lówó bàbá.
I say you are receiving back from the
ó
money that
ṣe
you've
mí
been
láàánú
stolen.
fún ọ.
It's so sad.
nàìjíríà jíjí òdodo.
Nigerians awake.
pé orúkọ jésù mi tó wà.
Corporate discuss wherever you are.
wípé olúwa
That's all out.
má jẹ́ sunrun kú.
Do not allow me to sleep that sleep of death.
ẹ ṣí ọpọlọ mi.
Awake my brain.
ẹ là mí ní ojú.
Open my eye.
kí n má bàa so èrè orílẹ̀-èdè.
So that I don't lose the word of my country.
sọ di àdúrà. ní
Pray
orúkọ
in
jésù.
Jesus'
ní
name.
orúkọ jésù.
In Jesus'
nígbà
name.
jésù.
In Jesus'
olúwa
name.
ẹ là wá ní
Oh
ojú.
Lord,
ká má bàa so èrè
open my
orílẹ̀-èdè.
eye.
ẹ ràn
So
wá
that I
lọ́wọ́
don't
olúwa. ẹ ràn wá
lose the
lọ́wọ́
goodness of
ẹ
my
ràn wá lọ́wọ́.
country.
ẹ ràn wá
Help me, O
lọ́wọ́.
Lord.
ẹ ràn
Help
wá
me, O Lord.
jésù
In
olúwa
Jesus'
wa.
name I pray,
àmín kò
amen.
jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ o.
Thou receipts.
ìlà ojú rẹ̀.
Open your eye.
ẹ jí ní orun tẹ̀sùn.
Awake from your slumberness.
gbogbo ìpàdé ìbò tó ń bọ̀ lọ́nà tí wọ́n máa ṣe láti sìn lọ.
Every meeting of the policies that they'll be doing from now,
máa rántí ìwàásù yìí.
always remember this sermon.
ẹ mẹni tẹ́ fẹ́ yàn.
Not the one you want to appoint or elect.
ṣé ó lè ṣiṣẹ́ àbó lè ṣiṣẹ́.
Will they be able to work or do
kí
it?
ọ̀rọ̀ yìí wà lẹ́nu gbogbo
Will
yín.
they be able to serve you? Let this be in your mouth.
kó má jẹ́ pé èèyàn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ nìkan lẹ́ẹ̀ máa
So that
sọ.
it don't just be among you alone.
àwọn lídà
Or
oníjẹkújẹ.
even all your leaders that are so corrupt.
wọ́n á máa sọ pé má dà wọ́n lóhùn.
They'll not be saying, don't listen to them.
nígbà tí wọ́n ń pè mí nílé lẹ́nujọ́ mẹ́ta yìí.
When they gave me a call few days
àwọn
back,
lídà olóṣèlú tó ti kú òlóòkà.
all those leaders, politicians that are dead,
wọ́n
are
láwọn ilé wọn
many.
kọ́ṣe wọn gbélé wọn.
And I was asking about their big houses.
àwọn mọ́tò ẹ̀kọ́ wọn ni wọ́n ti godó sínú
Even
àgbàlá.
all their cars, were they being buried with their cars?
Ìgbẹ̀yìn ayé
They
náà
said
ni.
they are not spoiling their
Eh,
own. That is the
òpin
end
gbogbo
of
náà
life,
ni.
end of
ẹ
everything.
jí ọmọ nàìjíríà.
Awake, Nigerians.
Yóò sì dára fún yín.
And be well with
mo
you.
gbàdúrà fún yín.
I pray for
ní
thee
orúkọ jésù.
in the name of Jesus Christ.
àbáròpọ̀ nǹkan ò lè ṣeéṣe mọ́ ní
That
orílẹ̀-èdè.
there's nothing impossible in this country.
ní 2019
In
yìí
2019,
ìjọba òdodo
the true kingdom,
ìjọba rere
the good one,
olúwa yóò gbé dìde
the
fún.
Lord will arrest it to
ìpọ́njú
Nigeria.
orílẹ̀-èdè yóò dọ́kun.
Every poverty will come to an end in
wàhálà
Nigeria.
lọ́sàn-án lórí yóò dọ́kun.
Problems will come to an end in
gbogbo ẹ̀yin
Nigeria.
tẹ́ kàwé tẹ́ ẹ̀ríṣẹ́ ẹ ó rí iṣẹ́.
All those that are fully educated will get a good job.
ìjọba rere
a good
àwọn
governorship,
abániṣiṣẹ́ rere,
good workers,
àwọn tí ó dúró ti ìjọba,
those that will stand
tí
firm,
wọ́n ran ìjọba lọ́wọ́
that will help our country.
ní òkè,
In that
ní àárín
position anywhere,
àti ní ìsàlẹ̀,
and even at below.
ní orúkọ
In
Jésù,
the name of Jesus
Olúwa
Christ,
yóò gbé wọn
the
dìde.
Lord will put them in position.
Ìṣòrílẹ̀-èdè náà yóò dópin.
And the Lord will put an end to our
Ẹ ó
problems.
sì ní ayọ̀ tó pọ̀.
And you have great joy.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó sì rí.
So shall it be.
Jésù Kristi
In
Olúwa wa.
Jesus' name we pray.
Àmín.
Amen.
Àmín.
Amen.
Àmín.
Amen.